Hey guys, how's it going? Just about to finish up 85 crafting on this Ironman account. I wanted to get Fury out of the way pretty early, and I made the mistake of not even realizing that I didn't even have close to the magic level to boost to enchant a Z-Knight jewelry, because I wanted to get Ring of Suffering out of the way too. Um, I just wanted to do it kind of early, but I have enough chaos for 2 onyxes after I did wyverns and still have a lot left over. So uh, what I did was get the 40 crafting or 40 rune crafting up from cosmics. Then I did astrals up to 50. I crafted about 8 or 9,000, and that's lasted me from 61 to 85 crafting. So if you need like kind of rough estimates of astral runes, that's about what it is. You get 100 for casting, 100 crafting experience for casting the spell, and then a 1.3. So you pretty much get 30% more molten glass out of what you have. So on average, you'll get 13 molten glass out of 10 buckets of sand and seaweeds. You can also buy soda ash from these, but I just prefer to do buckets of seaweed because it's closer to click to it. This is kind of a late game crafting method to get to 1 to 50, 55 for your black mask, which is like what your main early goal is on Ironman, kind of for crafting at least. You usually stick to Port Khazard and Catherby to get molten glass and bank it, and then just put it in like the Edgeville furnace or Port Phasmatis furnace and do it that way. Because blowing glass out of the bank is kind of the only way you can do it. But when you do get pure essence able to runecraft, and you get enough essence to like be able to, and also like to unlock lunar spells and have any like sort of supplies to do this method, it's usually pretty far after your 55's crafting grind at the beginning of the account. So this is more like for later levels, but it definitely works really well. I should be getting about 72k an hour. I was, but I'm playing on 2 accounts right now and clicking and messing up. So I think that you can get up to 73 if you have really good clicks and you're not missing anything like that. But I do not know what the light bulbs, the Dorishan light bulbs, I think they give 70 per. So maybe it's like 80 or something like that. I'm not really sure. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it should be a little bit better once you get up to that if you need to go past 87, because that's when they unlock. How to do this? So you basically just runecraft astral runes. It would be really nice if you had Tome of Fire, because on non-combat spells that'll give you unlimited fire runes if you have a torn page in there, and the torn page will never get used, or burnt page. So I wish I had one of those. Also, definitely not even close to a smoke battle staff. Here's what my stats are right now. So I got that up to 50 or 1.6k experience off of 50 from 40 just doing astrals, and I should have some left over even after 85 crafting. So yeah, you just come in here, buy buckets of sand and seaweed or soda ash, super glass make, use that, and do lantern lens or light orbs when you can. Hey, I'm gonna cut this little piece into the middle of the video. I totally forgot to mention or realize after I watched it back. When you are hopping worlds, what I like to do to just kind of maximize the experience or whatever. So when you hop worlds, I kind of click up here on this spell book after I quick hop, and then once you sell and then buy a couple more, you just come right out on top of it. And then when you, I just did it wrong right there. When you cast Super Glass Make, this experience drop that comes over, you can probably rewind a few seconds, watch me do it wrong. Right as it is about to hit, or I guess if you can, I don't know if the RuneScape ones, you could probably just like test it and look at what the level is on that one. But when you see the experience drop, that it's right about to start to fade out and disappear to the top, that's the only way you can, that's the time where you can click molten glass onto your glass blowing pipe, and actually have it work, because it will not register. See right there, I just did it, but right when it disappears, right when the red XP drops registers is when you can click on your blowpipe or your glass blowing pipe onto your molten glass. If you try and do it before, you're not going to get anything. It just doesn't register. You're still doing the animation for the spell cast. So that's just another thing to watch when you're doing it, to try and kind of just get better clicks in and not have to worry about it, is to switch to your spellbook before you trade. Click straight out, and then right when this is about to disappear, just click down, and it pops right in. So there's something else. I get back to the video, me mumbling on like an idiot. Thanks. Again, I thought this was a little bit quicker than doing battle staff. You have to buy the battle staffs, worry about like bots or other Ironmen buying them out. You have to craft the orbs. You have to bank them. Then you have to craft all the cosmic runes. Then you have to run and charge all of the orbs, which takes forever, and then craft the staffs. So that just seems like a lot of steps that, I mean, I'll do it for the battle staffs that I have, which I probably should have done for the rest of the crafting once I got higher, but I didn't want to go make a ton of cosmic runes too much. So I'll just do it for my later levels and save all my battle staffs, but it would definitely make me a lot of money to alch those and have battle staffs done. This way you don't really gain anything, but you also don't lose anything. You buy this supplies for dirt cheap from this chart or sell them back, and you lose like 15 GP in inventory or some stupid thing like that. Gold's not really an issue, but it's more or less just using runes. It's nice if you have a Tome of Fire, but you can just buy air runes. It uses like 10 per, which is a lot, but I had like 100k air runes from Wyverns, so I was not really worried about using them all. The charters. So pretty much every charter except for Port Khazard, I think Catherby and maybe Port Phasmates don't really have anybody going to them because the banks are too far away. So they're usually all free. This method's getting pretty popular. I think Lowlander came up with it and did it on his Ultimate Ironman. So credit goes to him, I guess. That's why I heard it. I heard it from a friend who said that it was his method. So I don't know if he even has a video about it or not, but I didn't really see anything about this. I don't know. Probably just making a video about something people already knew about, but thought I'd just give people an update on the crafting that I'm doing. For the worlds, it takes about 45 seconds to do a perfect inventory on this. So you need, and the supplies in the charters charge up 1 per minute, like 1 bucket of sand per minute. So you need about like 14 to 15 worlds to be able to cycle through yours and not hit one of the worlds you've already bought out while it's still regenerating. So what I usually do is I'll hop to world so if I'm right now I'm on 2 through 22. So I will hop to like world 6 initially and check and see if there's any supplies missing. If there are, I'll hop further down. But if there's full supplies on world 6, then I'll hop to like world 18 or something like that, because there's no way it could have regenerated for them if they're on those worlds, and see if there's any missing. If there's not, great. So you can just take worlds 2 through 22 and start doing yours. Another set is 27 through 54, and then 57 down to 78 is the other set. So you can do 3 people on every charter ship, taking up all the worlds, and you'll never run into each other. So if you find anybody, ask them what worlds they're on, and just sort out what worlds can be taken. And if somebody gets onto yours, just say, hey, I'm on like 2 through 22, can you hop charters or look down? And they're usually pretty cool about it. I haven't really run into anybody who's been a dick about it, but you might. It has become, I think it's a pretty popular method, but it's obviously pretty good experience. So yeah, just split those up, hop to the charters that are empty, and I think that's pretty much it. Good luck crafting, guys. I'll give you another update. Click the link below, follow my Twitch if you want, and give me a sub. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.